So I've been handling a lot of client inquiries. One of the most important aspects to look at is business development. On business development, most important thing is how to sell to the China market, how to find your partners, how to find your distributors, how to find right partners to work with. So Ting, can you illustrate our approach on how Crayfish help our client to find right distributor partners in China?
Yes, certainly. Our approach follows a systematic way. So it's essentially in 3 steps. First, we would do some market research. We'll find the key players in the industry. And the second step is engage those potentially interesting companies. And then the final stage is shortlist and recommend the most suitable ones to the client to discuss further. So I give you an example. One of our clients was a manufacturer of environment measurement device. So when they came to us, they already have a distributor in China, but was not performing very well. So they wanted to see who else was out there who can do the job better. So what we did is we started from mapping the industry, and we came up with some design institutes who undertake the design of such projects. And we also find some of the construction companies, engineering and procurement companies that could potentially be of interest. But from the further research and talking to some end users of such device, we actually think it's the private companies in this field would fit better as a distributor, because those design institutes and the big engineering, procurement and construction companies are not likely to be interested in such small device. So the next step was we contacted all those about 20 companies that we screened, and we talked to all of them, and out of those we narrowed down to 8 companies that fit the bill. And from 8 companies, after lengthy conversations with them, screening, further qualifying the interest, we finally narrowed down to 3 companies that are very keen to work with the clients and have the essential criteria that our clients wanted. So from those 3 companies, the client were able to appoint one and started doing business with this company. So that's our approach.
My understanding is this project was a tailored project for the client. We have our digital platforms offering partner searching services, which is takes 2 stages. The first stage is partner identification. The next one would be partner qualification. The whole process takes about 8 weeks. If the client you talk about use our digital platform, would you think is there any difference be made here?
Actually, the project took about 8 to 10 weeks, which is more or less in line with what our deliverable time frame is for this type of service online. But if the client had used our digital platform, they would have achieved some cost savings, I would say about 10%. And so that's also why we now encourage more and more clients to use our digital services, because all these services have been developed based on our experience of working with the clients for those services. So they are pretty much standardized approach, and in fact they are following the best practices.